I got this plain as day. Somebody about to go to the clink. It's me, y'all, Torian Goddess, coming in with a quick message. Y'all know what I'm coming to do. Bring the actual factuals. Get you hip to what you hip to, or hip you on to what may be hidden. Ain't nothing but love here, y'all. Nothing but. And what I'm hearing is, and I try to, close my ears, but they said no. Somebody listen to you need this message. They need this message. You about to go to the clink. I don't know if it's right back or if this is about to be a stint for you. It's about to be a stint for you. That's what the G said. Freedom gone. Freedom gone. I don't know if this past, present, and future, but somebody upset about something. They got a compulsive, dominating, manic, deviant energy. Very deviant energy. But it's like it's one in a chamber. It's one in a chamber. Um, it's like folk ain't even hip to this man's dick getting hard off of some gunplay, off of going and extinguishing what may be a threat to them, to their surroundings, to their family, to their money. Three of Swords. Forgive them and yourself. Learning is half of your battle to combat this separation. It got to do, and this is real dear to me because these little tackhead ass bras, and I'm gonna bring it like that, y'all. I'm gonna bring it like that. These tackhead ass bras, they be a nigga's quickest downfall, like Scarface said. Three of Swords. Forgive them and yourself. Learning is half of your battle to combat. They don't want me to get it out. To combat this separation. Move on. Put all conflicts behind you and start to develop a better you in the process. Build your savings account and find some stable means to better acquaint yourself with your finances. Then somebody on a warpath because of some sexual relation that they had too, because who they ended up sticking their dick in, or whoever they sat on, period, point blank, whoever sat on them. I feel like this for a masculine though. They gave you something, right? Whether it was a bacteria infection, a sexually transmitted infection, a sexually transmitted disease, something that was dormant and lying within them or you, is what the G said. Whether or not you got a urinary tract infection, strap up. Strap up always. There's some viral shit out here, some viruses that you can't get rid of. Green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. An emphasis on mental health problems. Whoever this masculine is, they a mental health case, and they just linked with a trollop, a hussy, or a slut. They did. That's what the G said. An event has happened upon which is difficult to speak and impossible to be silent. You were misused and abused. This masculine was misused and abused. There's joy in the house of prayer for all nations. Stay prayed up. Isaiah 56:7. Tall, dark, and handsome. This was not your destined path. This is reversed. This was not your destined path. You can be in the military, the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force. And right now you in this hangman energy, very stagnant. It's like it's a waiting game. But you trying to surrender to the light. You done found this joy in the house of prayer because you like, I'm not going back, or I'm not about to go. I'm not going back, or I'm not about to go. You are an undercover drug addict. This came out reversed. This can be something that's hidden about you or someone who was closely connected with you. Somebody could be a mechanic as well. It's like you can write a book on your life already, right? You can write a book on your life already, but what you are not trying to repeat, or any page that you're trying to go back to, you already read that chapter, is what I heard. You read that chapter. Having a bunk mate, being in a pod, being behind bars, Giving them folk your motherfucking free time when you can be out here manifesting your best life. We got to pay attention to that spiritual eye because something told you when you was bitten not to deal with these people. Not to deal with these people. Black and blue. Despair. Evil. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle with someone preying on your intelligence. Start praying more too. You understand what I'm saying? You have this wisdom, but you being a little bit too sincere. You know, you being a little bit too sincere and very imaginative about the depths of this connection or these connections. You just got your freedom, is what I'm feeling. You got to have some confidence and some faith in you walking away. They are faithful. They remain loyal and true to you. They remain true and loyal to your connection. There's somebody who ain't even in the picture. You may drive a sexy ass car, nice car, your nephew on some bullshit, skipping on the path you chose, shit brick road, down on shit brick road, kicking shit rocks again, is what the G said. This could be because of your nephew, about your nephew, but somebody younger than you about to have you taking it back to the motherfucking streets. Taking it back to the streets. So it could be about one of your aunts or some shit. But what I'm feeling is that you need to slow your road. You need to slow your road at 6:34 on the clock. You need to slow your road because there's some changes that can block your blessings, that can't even have you seeing straight. You won't even be able to hear your ancestors or be in tune with what your higher self is trying to say and where you are being guided. You know what I'm saying? A sense of unity, combined efforts for happy beginnings, your ancestors, your angels. And you got people who are not karmic in nature, whether that's family, somebody you fucking, nigga, or yeah, I said it like that. Nigga, or one of your woes from the sandbox. What the fuck has changed? Tarot. Tarot has changed, right? Tarot has opened you up to trusting your own intuition, but you've been lacking to do that. You've been listening to somebody on tarot who has been trusted, tried, and proved, right? But you also, because this shit came out motherfucking reverse, been listening to somebody who was talking because they was trying to lure you down this motherfucking dark ass rabbit hole. They didn't pull any curtains back for you to see any light. They lied to you from jump. From jump. And I gotta read and upload, and if it's not uploaded yet, about these motherfucking tarot card readers. January through June. January through June, but that's reverse. That's reverse. Um, all I hear is you traveling down a road to get your ass straight into the penitentiary system. West side. West side. You could have been just coming from the west side of town, the west side of this US of motherfucking A, or you know what I'm saying? That's where you reside. That's where the bullshit gonna take place. And you ready for it. You ready for it. You have yet to let go of that gangster fat ass mentality. I feel like you smart than a motherfucker, right? It three surround your life. 3 bits, 33 years. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, threes surround your life. Like somebody done put in 9 years extensive time. You understand what I'm saying? You could be seeing threes. That can be mentioned to say that you're ready. You have embarked on a spiritual journey to become awakened. You being awakened to the spiritual aspects of your life and why you know you done stayed on this shit brick road, why you harnessing it. It can be some shit from your family lineage. And most definitely is some generational curse breakers. You a curse breaker. You know what I'm saying? You only one with the strength, the might, and the will to cut this shit off. Yes. Your angels are helping you. Let go of fears and worries and stay encouraged that you're making the correct choices that are essential for prominent changes. Because the road that you going on, you them bunk beds. You used to that shit though. No, fuck that. Sexual production is what it is. You done been tucked away for a while. You ain't been getting no pussy and shit. Just over 18, but don't know kids. I done cut all that shit off because I done had some comments from some kids and shit like, where y'all come from? I can be your granny. The motherfucker had to be like 17. Little nigga had to be like 17. I'm old enough to be your grandmother. Yeah, from my era. Sensual. Sexual production can be classified as very passionate. Your pleasures are top priority, but that came out reversed. They lose, right? The battle already been won. New health guidelines now. You may have, escaped some shit that you was gonna live with and never be able to stick your dick in another motherfucker again. You understand? Christmas Day, listen at this shit. A bullet was dodged. Somebody was dealing with a cross dresser, a transgender. Um, you like to gamble a lot in life, period. You used to shooting dice and playing the lottery and shit, running to the casinos, doing some tuck or some crazy eights, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But um you gambling a little bit too much, but what you doing right now, you free. This free man's world. And then you know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of motherfucking brothers, male cousins, and they ones who are males because y'all camaraderie is the best. I was just telling my cousin Mark about that. You understand what I'm saying? But you've been a mark. You've been a mark in every sense of the fucking definition, urban dictionary from 80s on up to now. You've been a mark. Um, this cross dresser and shit, and this sycophant ass energy. You just, keep it in your pants because it's gonna come to you. It's gonna come to you. I'm bisexual. Well, that's why you're dealing with this cross dresser. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They can be a fire sign or you can be a fire sign. They will or has your back. They will have your back or they have had your back in the past. They said, let me be your crutch. I support you through it all type of energy, right? Showing a lot of sympathy for your trials and tribulations right now. Somebody can't get right now. It takes time for you to establish that you are free. You probably playing with the doorknobs like my Uncle Leo used to do, rest his soul. But when I think about him, I think about some fucked off ass energy too. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you can be dealing with one. But someone is bisexual, and this is a cause for a lot of their problems because they don't be upfront with it, right? Disloyalty. Somebody around you, if not, the whole handful, the kit and caboodle, they disloyal. But this fire